It's been tough out there, as you know. When I got news that I was getting transferred to Atlanta, I was actually relieved. My company was laying off a bunch of people, and I thought I was going to actually lose my job. So I found out that I had to be out there in 2 weeks, which is really not much time to get our life in order. My wife and the kids were pretty upset, as you can imagine, but rather than be separated and create more stress, we decided to all leave at the same time, and at least it was the summer. The big problem was what to do with the house. My company was willing to pay for our housing in Atlanta for a month while we found a new place. That was fine, but I didn't have much money to put down on a new house. We could have rented as well, but I still couldn't afford to pay a mortgage and rent another place at the same time. So I needed to sell my house quickly, and luckily I found Buck Joffrey and his team on the internet. Buck was really understanding and professional. He and a contractor came over to the house the next day, and after taking a look around for a while, they gave me an offer and a signed contract on the spot. To be honest, I didn't sign right away because it seemed a bit too easy. So I did a little research and called up some real estate agents in the area, and when my wife and I did the numbers, when we figured in all the repairs we would need to do to put the house on the market, the additional mortgage and tax payments we'd have to pay while waiting for someone to buy it, and the closing costs and real estate agent commissions, it was sort of a no-brainer. We had a problem, and Buck Joffrey had a quick and easy way to get it solved. They bought the house, and we closed within 2 weeks before we left, and before our next mortgage payment was due even. All we had to do was show up. They took care of everything and even paid for the closing costs. I have to say that I think it was a great decision. We're in Atlanta now, and the family is really happy, and I just can't imagine how stressful it would have been if we were trying to sell the house from far away, and I just don't know how we could have afforded it. So I just want to say thanks to Buck, and I hope anyone out there who's watching considers this option as a great way to get out of a bad situation. I can't tell you how happy we are now. It just seems like the whole thing was just a bad dream.